All indications are that, following the recent series of events at the Democratic Alliance, both former Prime Minister John Patrick Amama Mbabazi and FDC presidential flag bearer Dr. Kizza Besigye could stand for president in the 2016 elections. This after the loose opposition coalition failed to agree on who should hold the joint presidential flag in the race to State House. It appears that Dr. Besigye and Mr. Mbabazi will present a two-pronged challenge against NRM candidate President Yoweri Museveni. Following the split in the TDA ranks, Mbabazi seems to have become a divisive influence in the opposition, yet the alliance was meant to coalesce the opposition vote in 2016. A senior lecturer of governance and leadership at Makerere University Business School, Dr. Mesha Katusime, says Mbabazi, who has not denounced his membership of the ruling NRM party, is plotting to sway the traditional opposition vote to his side.
For me, reading through what JPAM is doing, probably is trying to focus and see and realize that probably it's not easy for him it may not be easy for him to win. Rather than let us see how he can have the opposition, FDC and all others, to back him and probably take over the position of leader of opposition, which is a very good position. Because
there are now reports that 12 legislators of the leading opposition party, the Forum for Democratic Change, have pledged allegiance to Mbabazi instead of FDC presidential flag bearer Dr. Besigye. Other opposition parties like the Democratic Party, a section of the Uganda People's Congress, the Uganda Federal Alliance, and JEMA also back Mbabazi's bid. Political analyst and pollster Dr. Patrick Wakida, who is also the CEO of Research World International, argues that Mbabazi is positioning himself as a new face of the opposition to take over from Dr. Besigye.
Mbabazi today espouses the myth. He has been in NRM. He's been the leader of government business. He has been running NRM. He knows the NRM. He has the money. He has the people. Therefore, is the myth that exists today.
According to Dr. Wakida, Mbabazi's stance should worry the FDC party, which has thrice-fronted Dr. Besigye for the presidency with little success.
If they don't prepare, they can be relegated. Somebody says that they organized the Mbale rally for him. Let me tell you, mobilizing people for a candidate who is not popular is very difficult.
In 2011, President Yoweri Museveni garnered 68% of the vote, while Besigye obtained 26.1%, DP's Mao obtained 1.86%, UPC's Olaro Tunu 1.58%, while each of the other 5 candidates took less than 1% of the vote. Against this background, there are arguments that Mbabazi brings to the opposition a significant percentage of the NRM voters tired of President Museveni and could not have voted for Dr. Besigye.
That whereas people can say Mbabazi cannot do anything, a 10% reduction of the NRM support by Mbabazi cripples the NRM.
But Dr. Katusime looks at it differently.
His supporters cannot dare come out openly to say they are for JPAM. So which means that they may vote for him, but they will not go around to campaign.
While the debate on the struggle for dominance in the opposition rages on, political scholars say that all this will play into the hands of the NRM party and President Museveni.
If they go on hitting each other, they will polarize the population. The number of people outside there who would say we would rather vote Museveni if these guys are still confused. There are a number of them.
If Mbabazi and Dr. Besigye end up on the ballot paper, the race to State House could be tighter, with President Museveni fervently defending his staff. Now, the emergence of former Prime Minister John Patrick Amama Mbabazi onto the opposition political scene has caused a shake-up within the opposition, and his influence on the Ugandan electorate cannot be swept under the carpet, which makes the 2016 presidential race such an exciting but also competitive journey to watch. Serwanjja, NTV.